And the person said that there is one thing they call, let me see, I wrote it somewhere here, that they don't have that thing in Nigeria. And that is the reason why they have to take it abroad. What is he talking about here? Let me see where I put it. I wrote it. He called that very thing, is it ISO? Yes, ISO, International Standard.
Make una watch this
International Standard Organization. He mentioned something like that they don't have that in Nigeria, and that is what we confirm the result. And because they don't have it, they have to go to abroad, and that's the reason why they are. He said in their own company, which is under government of Lagos State, that they have done similar things before, that they still take some part to the to outside the country. Then ISO something, yes. MLH, he seems to be so aware of this anyway. It's fine. Maybe your field, I don't know. So they now said, okay, the reason why they have to take it to that place is because
justice
Nigeria doesn't have that
no
very
justice,
thing.
No peace.
And
yes, so confusion don't enter
question came to him to say,
okay now.
Does it mean that the toxicology has not been done before, but by now the result supposed to be held? And he said they are doing it. And the judge asked severally that for how long? Like how long? Does it take forever? And for almost 30 minutes or more that they used to drag this person did not give a certain day. He was even saying it as if it can even take years, the way he was even talking. And they now said they should give an example of the ones that have done and how long it took to come out. But after he was able to give details, explanation, he now said for this specific one that they are doing
this is update from today's corona
the next 3 to 4 weeks, there should be results because they are doing 3 things.
Three things. Primeboy, Papa
One, to check the physical body to see if there's any attack, like something hits him or something. Then 2, to determine whether there is poison, whether he was poisoned. Then 3, they are doing things to determine drug substance, like substance. If he has drug, if he's a drug addict, maybe that is what killed him. That those are the 3 things. That if they are doing more than that, it will take more time. And even these 3 they are doing is because there is nothing that was requested. That the length of the length of toxicology when it comes to how long will be determined by what is being asked to investigate. They said it will be determined by what they ask them to do, meaning that what the person requesting for examination is requesting for will be what they will be, focusing on. But in the case of MOHBAD, there was no request that they should go and find that drug. They should go and find that poison. They should go and find that. They are the ones that use their own discretion to examine those things. And that is the reason why it's taking time. And even if there is a question that or a request that we just want to be sure of the drug, not other things, or we just want to know poison, not other things, that even that very one will still take time because they have to break it down also into so many pieces. So the summary of it is that this person was not giving definite answer, and this person was not really coming out like there is going to be a specific day for this toxicology result to come out. Then going forward, I repeat, when Baba MOHBAD lawyer requested for private autopsy that the court should allow them do it, the court welcomed it and said they should go to do it in High Court, that the coroner might not be having the jurisdiction to give proper, application, they call it, approval of it, but they should go to High Court to get it done. And the coroner also agreed that, it will help to justify or to juxtapose the result. By the time government is coming with their own, private toxicology and private autopsy is also coming. The 2 can now be compared together and they cannot be on the same page. That's another breaking news. So finally, I say again, the first breaking news is that Femi Falana and Oshimba came to court to withdraw their involvement, that they are no longer interested in the case. They don't want to be counseled to Wummi again. The court frowned at it. The judge was not imposing that they should be there, but the judge was advising that not at this stage. Even the representative of government, that's the council to Lagos State government, also said similar things, that why now when, hands has been on decks and so on. And their reason is that Falana Shimba has been dragged. They have been called, described with all sorts of bad names. They now said again that the reason why they want to withdraw is because, everywhere a case that is in court being discussed on radio, television, social media, even the family have different things they want to achieve, that they cannot continue to be in this kind of thing with the name of Falana, that their principal is not happy, and they have come and, give the opinion of their principal to withdraw from this case and so on and so forth. So the judge said that she said all those things are normal. That Corona inquest cannot stop people from saying anything. It's normal. That Corona cannot even say people should not talk or people should not deliberate. But the truth of the matter is that what the inquest is doing will be pulled together and be directed to appropriate court for further, action. That the court, because the Falana people were trying to say that maybe because of that reason that people are online discussing it, going to radio, television, they are of the opinion that maybe the court can give. He even said it, that the court should give a what is it called? Maybe an instruction or order for anyone not to discuss it at all, not to talk about it again. And the court said, yeah, he said it. Now I remember vividly that he said that maybe the court should rule that nothing should happen going forward. And the court said, how can they determine that? That cannot be determined. That is not possible. They cannot stop other people from their profession. The judge said it's not possible. That is not, that, it's the NBA lawyer that now stood up later to say, if there is anyone that they found that is rubbishing the effort of the court, or anyone that is, going against the court or attacking the court directly, then they can put to the NBA. The NBA can do the needful. But to now say the inquest should stop people, no. And I remember again that the judge now reminded him. He reminded the representative of Falana that came to say that they want to withdraw, that it was even Falana herself, Mrs. Falana, that insisted that full media participation should be allowed. And the same Falana even put it on record that she would not like to be part of something that media coverage will not be involved. And he was also reminded that even that very day, Falana was here addressing the media to say, media, your representation and your participation is very important to this case. And now reminding that same person that how come you now say that the media should not be involved and it should not be discussed. And Barrister Kolawole Balogun stood up. That was the woman representing the Women Lawyer Association of Nigeria. Now said that the media are here and they know what to report. And this is an international case already, that the whole world is interested, the whole world is representing in this matter. That at what ground, on what ground or basis will they now say media should be stopped from discussing this? That it can't be stopped. That transparency is key. They can go discuss anything, either positive or negative. Either they say it well or bad, either they say it good or bad. That the media will be involved and people will say things like they will say whatever they want to say. And that does not stop the inquest from doing what is right. That the position of the inquest is very, very important. That whatever is happening on social media or on any other platform is none of their business, is none of their concern. And the media said, as the judge said that, and they move. I see someone I want to block. I don't know what this person has come to do here. Let me just block the bluff of this one. What is he doing here? Go to your platform, I beg. Not here. So that is the summary. So again, another breaking news is that Baba MOHBAD lawyer, the legal team requested, I repeat, requested for a private autopsy, which was granted, that it should be processed from High Court, not from the inquest. And they should go ahead. So the second breaking news is that Falana want to withdraw at it, and they try to explain that a name like Falana is a brand that should not be out of this kind of thing. They should stop that. She will not believe that Falana will start things like this and, withdraw in the process. That like it's looking as if she's of the opinion that she's hearing it from the wrong person. She didn't say that, but she was acting as if Falana that has built that has a brand that has gotten to this level when it comes to issues like this, that even when it comes to Inquest, he has done a lot of it, will now withdraw, and so that is it. Thank you. God bless you. Let's move on.
Come back.
Pass more information.
Come back. I have a question. Right. Thank you. Westo, mute. Money question.
Yeah, ask your question.
Thank you. Sorry. I want to confirm again. Is the nurse present too requested in the corona inquest?
No, nurse was not there. The nurse was not present too. The nurse was not present.
Are you saying nurse name was not included to be in the corona inquest?
They don't have the nurse schedule to appear for now. The nurse is not there for now. They didn't have any letter addressing the nurse, and even they said it that the court is only aware of the pathologist and spending and Primeboy for now. And the court also said at the next adjournment date, they will want to bring a police representative of police to come and give some update that they are going to request that if possible. So meaning that if the nurse will be coming, it will have been discussed that on the adjournment date we want to have the nurse. But because that is not addressed, I don't think the nurse will come either now or later. Or maybe later, after finishing with Primeboy and spending, they can now say, okay, we still have more. Then they cannot come with the nurse. But for now, they didn't talk about it.
I thought the press release of Baba MOHBAD legacy, it was stated that Darosha and Primeboy and spending. How about Darosha too?
They didn't address the issue of Darosha. This is what I know that is happening there. The thing is that once they are doing this, as they are doing this case, after finishing with one witness, they brainstorm and decide who else is important. Because I remember that Primeboy and spending, they did not have their witness disposition. Their witness disposition was not tendered before the court. As a matter of fact, the judge was about to tackle that side of witness disposition when the counsels representing different organizations and institutions now said they cannot wait to have spending and Primeboy for them to cross-examine. They said that even in the absence of witness disposition, they will still love to have them. Meaning that one submit a witness statement, but the court still accepts to cross-examine them. So they are being cross-examined outside witness disposition, meaning that they don't have any statement before the court, except the one they'll be saying verbally. It's not even in any written no written disposition. You understand? So what I'm trying to look at is that it is even the act of the counsel that made the court to receive and have them, because àwọn lawyer yẹn gan ara wọn ti wà lọ́nà. They cannot wait to have them. So now, Darusha needs to be properly addressed and needs to be properly invited. Reason why Primeboy and spending on was so easy is because of the ache of the people and the drag of people to say they have a lot to say, they have a lot to give, they have a lot of account with them. Finally, the help of people like us who were part of the process to get them out of the prison and who were relating with the team, legal team of Baba MOHBAD, was the reason why the legal team also pushed the court to have them. How are they going to push Darusha that is not available? That we have no one to get them for us. Now, I remember before the commencement, I was having an interview with Barrister Kolawole. Yes. Barrister Kolawole said, when I asked her that, in a situation where the list of summon is about to be submitted to Wummi and her location is nowhere to be found, what is doable under the law? I remember she said that there is nothing like her location is not known. That if they really need to see where she is or they really want to get her, it's just a matter of getting in touch with a lawyer, or possibly they go to station to get the address that he put down, because status quo of address remain. That the address they put in the statement is an address that must not be changed. There is a way she said it, but I'm just trying to explain it based on understanding now. That they must provide an address that anytime they want to contact them or give them something, that address must be valid. That if it got to that time, when they need to be served really, they will have to go and address them in the same address or through the same address that was put down. And it is the same address that the lawyers have put down when they were submitting their witness disposition. So now, what I'm saying is that for Darusha, for nurse, they are yet to be, their case is yet to be ascertained before the court. It is only if Baba MOHBAD's legal team is able to process or define a means to get them that they can now decide to do, okay, let us give them a schedule, a day or a date that they will appear before the coroner. But for now, their matter is not yet tabled before the coroner. Thank you.
All right, thank you. It's like Lego saying she asked some question for you earlier.
Lego, I'm with you.
Hello, Westo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm over.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you today. Well done. We are also praying on your behalf too. But I want to say something regarding what has happened today. With all this conspiracy, because I know that those people that know that their hands are not clean, they are not sleeping, they are making their own arrangements, planning to make sure Spending and Primeboy don't say anything. So do you think, is it possible for Primeboy and Spending to go to Brekete and say their truth? Because since Spending saw a representative of Oba, that must have also led to him not being free, saying what he wanted to say. Even if he had the mind to say what happened that day, say the representative of Oba there, we actually scale him. And I don't know if any security was actually available for Primeboy, for Spending there. Is it possible for Primeboy and Spending to go to Brekete and say their truth, just as Baba did? Because when Baba went there, he actually boosted up this case. Is it possible? That is what has been in my mind. So I said, let me ask you. Well, so do you hear what I said?
Yes, I have you. Do you want me to answer
I
that?
can't hear you.
Do you want me to answer that?
Sorry? Okay.
Are you there?
Hold on, ma. Where's to first help us to answer something? Is there representative of Oba? Do you mean Oba Elegushi, Legomoti?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay, where's
His car was there
is there
today.
anyone tagged with representative of Oba Elegushi in that corona today?
Anyway, like I said, Oba Elegushi has no representative before the court. And I don't see why Oba Elegushi should come to represent in the court, except if the court really needs his attention. And for you to say that, can they go to Berekete? I will be sincere with you. If Berekete needs anyone, Berekete can invite anyone he needs. It is not going to be easy for any of them to voluntarily say that they want to go to Berekete to go and talk, especially when Berekete is not inviting them. Now, Berekete is investigating this matter. And anybody that you found worthy to be part of your investigation, you should not even be told twice before you invite that person or probably go to that person. It's not everyone that you invite. Sometimes you go to meet some people at times. It's when you now find out, what you want to find out and get your facts, that you can now use your good office, your organization to push it to get justice. That from your own organization as human rights, this and this is what you've been able to do. These are your findings, these are your evidence, and you use your lawyer and your good office to get things done. So if Berekete wants them, Berekete should invite them. If they are not going to Berekete, there is nothing you can do to them. That is the truth. But Berekete has been given this case to handle. And Berekete is an organization, is an institution fighting for, human rights, for justice, for MOHBAD too. And he needs to be on ground. He needs to put his men on duty to find out who and who will help in this matter. So once Berekete is in need of them, then they will be available. People like us will even be happy to give them a way to get in touch with them and have them talk. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Westo. Legomoti, one more. I have a question for you too. Where did you hear this part?
Okay.
You said that King representative is at the Inquest? Where you hear the news?
Sorry.
I was in there.
I want to address something quickly. Sorry. What I want to address is someone is saying something. He's saying, please, Berekete does not invite people. People go to Berekete. If Berekete is not inviting people, how will Berekete now know what is happening? So people will now go to Berekete. People can go to Berekete to say this and this, that and that. But Berekete also has a right to find out by going to people, by inviting people, by telling people we had this, we had that, we are investigating this matter. You may do it openly, you may do it secretly. So if Berekete is not inviting people, people go to Berekete. That cannot be in all cases. I can go to Berekete to go and complain that I want your office to get me justice. But it's not going to be left to Berekete to now say, okay, we'll do our needful and start finding out facts, connecting dots. If you are not saying that, okay, I'll go into Berekete, go and report yes and amen, that yes and amen is this and that. Are you saying that yes and amen, we have to go to Berekete if Berekete doesn't need it or needs her? Berekete must invite some people in this case. He must ask some people questions. Ṣé ẹni tó bá ṣe màmá ó máa fẹ́ dúró ó máa fẹ́ máa lọ ni àwọn èèyàn náà máa pè wọ́n pé wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀ wá lọ yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. You understand? That is how it should be. Berekete should invite. So that person that Berekete is not inviting is people that go there. You can go there to complain, but if you complain, don't expect that the person you complain about will go willingly. You have to invite the person. So Berekete needs to invite if he needs them. If he's not inviting them, I don't think they will go. Not because I'm speaking for them, but I'm telling you how it works and what is doable, what is applicable. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, Legomoti. Sorry, the part you said the Elegushi representative was at the court. How did you hear that news? How did you come across it? Thank you, ma.
I was with because during the inquest, I was in Arifa's life. So he came out and showed us the car. The same car he has been telling us that came to Mom's house that Monday. That the same car was at the inquest today, and that car belonged to Oba Elegushi. He went outside and showed us the car.
Do you see the color of the car? What is
Black,
the color?
Please.
Black.
Black. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So that one self really makes Spending not to even say anything, even if you really want to say something today.
Thank you. Thank you. So back to the matter. Now, the next two people asking what the Spendi say. According to what Westo said, Westo didn't Money Westo. Spendi did not give much because according to we were told that he was shocked. He was shocked, as in or shocky. He was shocked. So, but Spendi said he saw Mo around noon